morning, folks. We're out here at Eagle Lake in Northern California, just outside of Susanville. I get the privilege of coming out and spending a week fishing with a friend and a mentor, Cal Kellogg from fishhuntshoot.com. We're going to spend 2 days here at Eagle, then we're going to spend 1 day on Almanor, and then we're going to finish up with 2 days on Lake Davis. And so targeting trout. If you do some research on Eagle Lake, they get some pretty special rainbow trout in here, kind of a special strain. It's supposed to be really hard fighting, and looking forward to getting on some fish and learning some fishing stuff from Cal and just hanging out and having a good time. And hope you enjoy this. I do suggest coming down and fishing this lake if you're a trout fisherman. The campground is nice, the lake is amazing. We actually did some float casting from the shore last night with flies and hooked into a nice one and snapped my fly off, so never to get a look at it, but it was a fighter. And so I think this is going to be a top-notch trout lake. Oh, fish on!
Oh my God!
Oh, that's another one too. That's another nice one.
Around your body, Pete.
Another nice fish. All right.
The tip of that Lakeshore rod was in your hip pocket. I love it.
That was a nice takedown. Of course, I think I'm going to go with one rod with this action because they're so big, you just don't want to take a chance of losing them.
And clearly, they want that fly at that depth. I mean, that's the deal.
I mean, that's 2.5 colors. Yeah, he's just not liking the cut. Oh! Wow!
That fish was level with your head. That's a chunky fish.
It's like salmon fishing.
Eagle Lake, baby. The fight is not over till it's over. They go crazy when they get by the kayak.
I've had him up to the, I've had the bead all the way up to the eye 3 times.
And you don't dare tighten the drag. You'll break that 8-pound test like it's nothing.
Yeah, I'm not tightening the drag. Oh.
Got it.
Wow. And off he goes. So nice Eagle Lake rainbow. I went to one rod and I was fishing that orange tube fly. And Cal had some information about that the minnows were working, the Trout Tricks minnows. And so I switched to one of those. And I hooked up and I just heard it take a jump out behind the boat. Now, interestingly enough, I'm as you can see, this thing is completely loading the rod, and I'm working to get this up. And what I want to make sure is my drag is properly set. The fish can take as many runs as he wants. Now I'm running this Okuma Kokanee Black, and it is folding this rod in half. Okay. Whew. Fish on. Yeah. But look what it does to this Kokanee Black. So as you can see, I got this I got a really nice trout on this Kokanee Black rod. And they feel great. And he came out of the water in the back. I'm trying to get him up. But I still have another rod on the coming out of the other side of the boat, so I got to keep into the pedals. I got to make sure the drag's not too tight. And then what I found the last time, especially with fish this big, is that I'm gonna loosen that drag up just a hair. that I actually have to net with my right hand on the right side of the kayak. It's the only way I can make it work. You see, he's just ripping line off the reel. Oh, and he's into my other line. So how am I gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna do that. Just set that there.
Well, that's another chunky fish.
They've all been chunky today. I got me a mess. But I managed to somehow handle it. Oh yeah, and that's a nice fish.
Yeah.
2.5 colors, that orange tube fly.
Nice.
I kept messing around with the depth, but I'm like, we're coming back over. We caught fish at a known depth. I'm just gonna go back to it. This might be the fish of the day, Cal.
Coming over with my, I want to get a still of it. I reeled in all my stuff.
I think I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna let that one just hang. This is, I think, the fish of the day. God, these fish are amazing.
They fight so hard. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Get him?
Yep.
Oh my God, Pete. Oh my God.
That's a monster.
Yeah, that thing's huge. That's, I don't know how big that thing is. Dude, that's a big fish. I always see on a guide trip.
Oh, easy, easy, easy. I'm gonna let you go, buddy.
Man, that's
So hooked up there, it's been a while. Got that trigger minnow, and I'm running at 3.5 colors behind the kayak and pedaling into a stiff wind, about 25 miles an hour. They just planted a bunch of trout here yesterday, and we're outside of the mouth of the area where they planted it. So we'll see if this is one of the plants or one of the really nicer fishes, one of the nicer fish we've seen come in today. That's another nice fish. This thing is a beast. It might be the fish of the day. Well,